Alright guys, let me explain what happened today. The reason why it's so dark is because it's late at night. I have been spending the day doing absolutely nothing important. Today I spent some time on Red Dead. Me and my daughter built Toy-Con VR. Very fun, very exhausting. I did not expect it to take hours. It literally took hours, and then it was even more time. Well, not more time, but there was more time added onto it to clean up, so that was a long process. But you know what though, it's fun, it's great. We don't have the big kit with everything. We have the smaller kit. It comes with the blaster and the goggles, but you know what, it's fun enough. The blaster is so cool because it kind of like, it retracts, and the rubber band, it kind of snaps into place. It's really cool, really fun. But other than that, there's really not much to do on there that I've seen. I mean, I'll play with it for a little bit. As soon as we were done building it, we had to charge it. I didn't realize how much battery that building it sucked out of it, because you got to keep it on. You got to hold down the button and next, and it's just craziness. The better way to do it is to build it while it's inside the dock and hold A on the controller, like for the next step. It helps a lot. That's the way to do it. That way it's charging and you can get it done. If I'd known that beforehand, I would have had it charging on the dock the whole time, choosing the TV for instructions, which was way easier. After that, I had some Pollo Loco, which was delicious. For $10, you get a 4-piece meal, and I freaked out about it earlier. But you get a 4-piece meal, and you get 2 sides. It comes with tortillas, and it's like, wow, for $10 you're filled on good food. It's not like it's even like great, amazing tasting food. Like, it's good food. Like, it's like just decent, better than decent food. It's good. It's quick and easy, and it's not that expensive. After that, I got back on Red Dead Redemption, put some hours into that game. I have put so many hours into it, and the more I'm realizing how big the story is, it's such a big, huge story. I mean, for $60, you're getting your worth out of it. For Mortal Kombat, I spent $60, and I brushed through that story in like a day or two. And I mean, it was a good story, but it wasn't $60 story. The main part of Mortal Kombat is the mechanics, the multiplayer. You know, it's more than just a story. When it comes to Red Dead Redemption, there's a lot of great stuff in there, the gameplay, the mechanics, but the big thing is the story, and it's such a big story. I have so many hours into it, and I'm only like 60-something% of the way through. No, 65% of the way through. I checked it earlier. So I'm not too far from the end, but I'm nowhere near the end yet, you know? And I'm on chapter 6 already. And the end is like nowhere near in sight. It feels like every chapter is the last chapter, but it's not. But that's what's good about a game, when you think it's about to end and it doesn't. So Red Dead Redemption for $60, or actually now it's probably cheaper. But I mean, you're getting your gameplay out of it. I didn't even touch online mode yet. There's probably a lot of fun to have on there. I haven't even touched it yet. I'm just playing story mode, and it's been over 2 weeks. Well, last week didn't count, I wasn't home, but before that, I'm investing so much time into it. You're getting your money's worth for that game, but you will get bored of it. I have to say, you will get burnt out of it after a while. How much riding can you do? It's kind of like doing the same thing over and over again. Doing something, bad guys chasing you. Do the task, bad guys are chasing you. Well, it's not bad guys, you're the bad guys. So it's like, well, I mean, there are other bad guys, but it's like either a rival gang, or the police, like the lawmen, are just after you, or whoever you're stealing or doing bad to. Someone will be after you, chase after you, and then you're in the middle of nowhere, and you gotta ride your horse to go back to the camp to get the next mission, or go far to another city. It's just so time consuming. And I haven't really figured out how to work the fast travel, because from your camp you could fast travel to other places once you get the map upgrade, which I got early on, luckily. I seen that as one of the things I could upgrade in the camp. But you could only do it from the camp map. So, for instance, if you want to go to a faraway town, you go to your map, you push the button, you're all the way over there in a far town, which is awesome and amazing. but you can't fast travel anywhere else. Now, when I say I'm trying to figure out fast travel, what I'm talking about is when you hold down the select, or I don't know what the word is for it. It's not pause, but it's the other one. When you hold down that button, you go into cinematic mode, and it's just different camera angles, and sometimes your horse just rides by itself. You're riding on your horse by itself. It's keeping up with the pace. It's at a good pace where you want to go, and you could just not pay attention and get there. I mean, if someone comes and shoots you, then you gotta pay attention. Or if, for some reason someone's on the trail and your horse gets pushed to the side and you fall off, yeah. That stuff has happened numerous times. But a lot of the times when I do that, the horse just stands still. He doesn't move. I have to hold A for it to move, which is it's not a problem. But sometimes I want to set my controller down and get something to drink. I want to set my controller down or check something on my phone or do something else, because it's literally minutes. And I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's minutes of doing absolutely nothing in the middle of the game. It's a little ridiculous. Give me loading screens. I'll take a loading screen sooner than to actually have to sit there and navigate my horse for 5 to 10 minutes to get to a city. And the worst part is sometimes you get sidetracked. Sometimes you'll be, well, for me anyways, this is the way I play. I'll be riding to a city, and then I'll see the rival gang or someone just kind of wants to pick a fight with me, so I'll be fighting them. And then that's a problem. Someone sees it, they're a witness, they're running away, I chase them, I have to murder them or else they'll shoot me, and then I'm wanted. And then once you're wanted in an area for a little bit, you can't activate the emission. So it's what do you do in that amount of time? It took you 10-15 minutes to get there. It took you another 10 minutes to fight your fight, and now you're gonna ride around for 10 minutes until you can come back. It's not as fun as you would think it is on that mundane, boring stuff, but the other stuff is fun. Once you're actually in the action, shooting bad guys, doing your thing, it's a blast. I love the game and I'm having so much fun with it. It's just repetitive and time consuming. Hopefully I can breeze through the story, and that's it. It's making me want to play part 1. Hopefully part 1 is very similar in gameplay, just maybe fine-tuned to not all that mundane stuff. Maybe there's a fast travel option, I have no idea. I know this is a prequel to the first one, so it'll be continuing the story from what I see after the story ends. So maybe I'll pick up that, but I'm not going to pick it up for a long time. I'm going to be done with Cowboys for a while after this. And that's it. I still never seen Detective Pikachu yet. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. I have to shop for my mother. I'm a terrible person. I didn't buy anything. I've been busy. Should have bought her something, but it's going to be a last minute gift. But maybe after Sunday, maybe Monday or Tuesday, we'll go see Detective Pikachu. It's supposed to be really, really good. That's about it. Like I said, it's late. I put so many hours into Red Dead and I'm still nowhere in the game. So I'm tired out. I got pajamas on. I'm about to go sleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow.